Are we there yet?
No, Chris, not yet.
Ah. Will we be there soon?
Not long, Chris.
How long?
Soon, Chris.
Oh. Are we nearly there yet?
Christopher! Jason! Percy!
Look out! Deer on the road!
Oh no! The brakes have failed!
Thank goodness we've stopped.
But we're hanging over the edge of a cliff. What are we going to do?
Everyone stay still! I'm going to call the fire service!
So Chief Fire Officer Foster, what do you think about the setup for the new fire station so far?
It looks great so far, Fireman Ben. Perfect for the new fire station of Slackers Bay.
We just need to do a little more work, but it will be done in time for the grand opening.
I also loved how you were able to convince one of the fire stations in the UK to give us our own UK-styled fire engine so that we can convert it into a British-American fire truck. British because it will keep the blue strobe lights, but also American because it will have a custom American steering system.
I just hope we get some more firefighters here. This station is too big for just one fireman.
Don't worry, Ben. Your new station officer, or fire captain, as you say here in the US, will be here along with 2 other firefighters. One of them even has the last name Craiglington based on Elvis Craiglington from the Fireman Sam television series.
I'm sure they will make nice additions, sir. An emergency! I'd better get this, sir.
You go, Ben. I'll man the fort here.
Trevor Stroman's bus is dangling over the edge of a cliff, and it's full of passengers.
Trevor Stroman's bus is dangling on the edge of a cliff, and it's full of passengers.
This isn't very good.
I can't watch. I don't want to fall into the water.
Don't worry, Fireman Ben is on his way.
Whoa!
Well, I hope he gets here soon. I think this fire truck is from Britain. So what's it doing here in the United States?
It was actually recently transported to Ben Bradley, our new resident firefighter who is actually helping James Foster, our neighboring fire department chief, or chief fire officer as they say in the UK, with the ongoing construction of Slackers Bay's brand new fire station. Chief Fire Officer Foster liked the sound of having a UK fire engine join in the fire service here, and has approved of it being here because our police station clarified that there's no law in our town saying that a UK fire engine can't be part of a US fire station.
Oh, I see. We should at least follow the fire truck in case it's headed to an emergency. They might need police backup.
Roger that, Sergeant.
It's the police police department. I wonder what they want. I hope it's to help assist me in getting everyone to safety in the current emergency.
Attention Slackers Bay Fire Service. This is PC Connie Phillips of the Slackers Bay Police Department. We are requesting to assist you in your emergency case and are standing by with police backup if necessary.
This is firefighter Ben Bradley responding to the Slackers Bay police request. You are clear to initiate police backup. Trevor Stroman's bus is dangling over the edge of Slackers Bay Cliff, and it's full of passengers.
Roger that. We'll follow you from behind.
Stay calm. It will all be all right.
Hello, firefighter Ben Bradley. I'm Sergeant Mia Montana of the Slackers Bay PD. I'm ready to help get these people to safety.
Welcome, Sergeant Montana. Follow me. Connie, I need you to stay at the wheel.
Roger that, Ben.
It's Fireman Ben and PC Connie Phillips, and with them must be Sergeant Mia Montana.
Dad's here to save us.
Thank goodness for that.
I got it secure. Back her up, Connie.
She can't take the weight.
Sergeant, get ready to move the passengers clear. I want you all to move towards the door very carefully. That's it. Keep coming.
Stay clear, everyone. And don't worry, it will all be okay.
Julie is still inside. She's too scared to move.
Come on, Mom!
I can't look. I'm too frightened.
Keep her steady, Connie. I'm going in.
I'll try Ben.
Come on.
Keep calm. I've nearly got you, Julie.
Hurry, Ben!
Come on, Julie. Quickly.
Mom, I'm so glad you're safe.
I'm happy you're okay too.
We're glad you're safe.
I can't stop it, Ben!
Connie, get the wire cutters. Stand back, everyone.
Here you go, Ben.
My bus.
Cut it close, but great job, Ben and Sergeant Montana.
Phew. Just another day in Slackers Bay. You must be Julie's husband, Jason.
I sure am. It's great to meet you, Ben and Reagan.
Oh yeah, and I've met Penelope and her sister Molly before. We met at the camp Justin went to before we moved here and started the work on the new fire station.
Nice new outfit, Penelope.
Thank you. My mom recently bought it for me from JCPenney.
Hey, everyone, I couldn't help but overhear a meet and greet, so I thought I'd join in.
Oh, you must be the new fire captain at the new fire station.
That's right, I'm Emma Montana, and I heard you've met the new police sergeant and my younger sister, Mia Montana.
Welcome to Slackers Bay, Emma. I gotta be honest though, I didn't know that the police sergeant I met earlier today was your little sister.
Is she little like me?
No, she's all grown up now. She's just younger than I am.
Oh yeah, this is the Percy family, Julie, Jason, and their kids Chris and Penelope. You've already met Molly, Julie, and Jason's third-born child.
Nice to meet all of you. I'm Ben Bradley's new fire captain that's just arrived. I'm currently working with Chief Fire Officer Foster and the Slackers Bay PD in helping get the new fire station ready for the opening. And thanks for testing out the fire alarm system and the new screen in advance before I arrived, Ben.
No problem, although it was actually used in a real emergency.
Ben and the police saved us from going over the edge of a cliff.
Well, I'm glad everyone involved in this case was okay.
Everyone except Mia's dad, Trevor, was glad. He lost his old bus on that day.
Oh dear, I hope he manages to get a new bus soon. But anyways, I'd best be off to the new fire station.
What happened to the old one?
When I visited the old fire station here before they started work on the new one, Chief Fire Officer Foster did an inspection. And that's when we discovered that Jess Radcliffe the handyman was tinkering with the flange joints all morning and reported the bad news that the pipes were just too old.
There were leaks in the ceiling, and the roof needed replacing, and the floors were crooked, and it was so bad that for safety purposes, the old fire station had to be shut down on arrival of the original inspection. But don't worry, the new fire station is almost ready to open soon, it just needs a few finishing touches.
I'm sure it will be a swell opening.
Right, I need to head back to the new fire station to give it some finishing touches. Hope to see you at the grand opening.
I'll be sure to check it out again later today.
See you later, guys.
Oh, by the way, our son also didn't mention this to you guys yet, but with his dad's supervision, he even set up our fire alarm system in our house by himself, with the wiring part best left to his dad.
I even set up a fire alarm system in our house too, all by myself.
That was a very brave move of you to do that, Chris. And yes, Reagan told me about you, and although you do cause trouble sometimes, especially with that girl Cleo Grace who moved into the neighborhood recently, I was impressed to hear about how you set up a whole fire alarm system. But next time, leave the cable wiring to the adults as they have more experience with this kind of stuff.
Unfortunately, he isn't always fun to hang around with as Justin experienced. Justin is not really a fan of what he did on Halloween to our candy.
I did in fact hear from my son about that on Halloween. Chris, my son told me that you burned down his and all his friends' Halloween candy with a lighter, and that is something you should never do, especially when it comes to lighters. You should never have tried to grab a lighter in the first place.
I'm so sorry, Fireman Ben. It's just that I was upset that I couldn't go out with them because of me being grounded because of hanging out with Ashley Hayden and Alan Hernberger.
I've heard about those too, and you should not be hanging out with them at all, Chris.
They have shipped a 17-year-old with a child who is too young to date, and that the age range is way too big for them to be dating in the first place, making them commit the offense of pedophilia, which is not only a disorder according to actual doctors, but also a crime in many places, including our city.
They also harass me and Penelope nonstop even though we filed a restraining order on them. We even stole a fire alarm from Alan and Ashley that they were attempting to put on my sister's bed to replace her mobile.
Although I don't condone stealing, especially fire alarms, you did a great job taking the strobe away from those two bad crooks. However, it's better to leave the recovering of stolen objects like fire alarms to the police or the fire service, and that strobe they bought was actually stolen in the first place and needed to return to the new fire station.
We understand, and we're sorry.
I'm glad you put it on eBay though, because without that, we wouldn't have been able to recover that stolen fire alarm strobe.
At least that part is over with, but on the matter of lighters, Julie, you shouldn't even let Chris near a lighter and always leave lighting campfires or any type of fires to the grown-ups.
And if you think there's a fire, you always need to leave it to the fire service unless you have a fire extinguisher in your own home, and we thankfully know you have one, but that doesn't excuse the fact that you should never let Chris near a lighter in the first place.
I'm truly sorry, Ben. I didn't know that Chris shouldn't be near a lighter, especially at his age.
I'm sorry too. I should have kept my eye on what was going on too. We'll make sure these situations never happen again.
What's done is done, and at least you all know for next time.
But anyways, since the holiday season is near and with the new fire station set to open soon, we would like to invite you to the grand opening.
Sounds like fun. I'll invite my sister Sonia and her family to come attend the celebration.
And I'll contact my brother Adam and his wife Shona and daughter Lilycat.
That was Julie. She's invited us to the opening of the new fire station, and the other members of our extended family will be there.
It is in a few weeks' time, but I'll call her later to say we accept the invitation.
Chief Fire Officer Foster's still trying to get the radio working in the new control room. Yes, Sergeant Montana, but not much luck yet.
Try giving the radio a go now, Chief Fire Officer Foster.
Righty-ho, Station Officer Emma Montana.
I am just beyond excited to be working here at this new fire station while my younger adoptive sister works as the new sergeant at the police department.
Hey, I may have a deeper tone than you do now, but we didn't always as kids.
Yeah, we sure were cheeky back then, even when playing together. I'll even hang up a picture of when we were kids in the control room.
I'll check on you later, big sis.
Uh-huh, there we are.
And coming up after the next tune, we have the news and weather.
Oh.
Comlink still not working quite right then, sir?
No, Emma.
Right then, time for me to find a space to place this picture of me and my little sister when we were kids up on the wall.
Hello, is that the Slackers Bay restaurant and takeout?
No, Brooke Sierra, it's Chief Fire Officer Foster.
Oh, well, I'd like to order a pepperoni pizza, please.
We don't sell pizza.
Well, that's not very good. My Sydney wants a large pepperoni.
She is a large pepperoni. Confounded thing.
Right. Where should I put this map? Sorry, Sergeant Mia. Not your fault, Maya. I think we need a smaller map until we can get the digital one on the bigger screen.
No, Brooke, you can't have a chicken chop suey either.
And there we go. The new fire pull stations are now installed.
A little bit more complicated than the old T-bar pull station, especially since we've been using it since our school launched.
It's not really that complicated, Principal Jennifer. All you have to do is push in and pull down whenever there is an emergency situation, and all the same fire strobes will go off just like they did with the old T-bar pull station. And don't worry, we left the T-bar pull stations intact in certain areas too, so the school still has some. We just added in the new pull stations because they work better for the visually impaired that can actually read in Braille.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling you, Mom, that wasn't the Slackers Bay restaurant and takeout. It was the new fire station that you contacted, and they don't sell pizza at the fire station.
Mrs. Sierra, what a surprise to see you outside of your classroom.
Actually, I'm not alone today. This is my daughter, Sydney.
Hi there.
Hi there, Sydney. I'm Principal Jennifer. It's so nice to meet you.
I'm happy to meet you too.
I didn't even know you had a daughter, Mrs. Sierra. How old is she?
Sydney is 7 years old and has a wild imagination.
Yeah, I can be rather silly at times, and when I thought Chief Fire Officer Foster called me a large pepperoni, I laughed only to realize that he was only calling the radio a large pepperoni since it wasn't working for him. I was actually in the bathtub when this happened.
I forgot to mention this, but she absolutely loves being near water, which is why she was in the bathtub at home when she heard me speak to Chief Fire Officer Foster when Crazy Me thought it was the Slackers Bay restaurant and takeout, or takeaway as they say in the UK.
Well, we always have room at our school for imaginative students like Sydney. Thankfully, it's nearing the holidays, so we should be able to get her into Mrs. Ellie's class in the next semester.
Thank you so much.
No problem, Sydney.
Right. Should we conduct a test of the fire alarm system?
Are you sure? There is a young kid here now, and turning it on may pose as a scare to her.
It's actually okay for my daughter. She's done fire drills before, even on her first day of kindergarten last year at her old school, and she actually was more curious than scared of fire alarms.
I actually like fire drills. I've done them often with my mom at home since we test out our smoke alarms regularly.
Well, in that case, let's test the alarm.
All right then, let's give it a test run.
Yep, the fire alarm strobes seem to still be working with the new pole stations just as much as the old one.
Okay, Emmett, turn it off.
I know most babies don't sleep well with a fire alarm system on a crib, but when I heard the fire alarm go off as a baby, I actually thought that loud sound was soothing to my ears.
Well, that explains why you love fire drills so much then, Sydney, and you're going to love the new fire station once it's complete. Police Constable Maya Williams is going to perform a song at the grand opening to celebrate the holidays, and it's a classic.
Oh, I will see you there. I wonder how many more emergencies the firefighters will have before they move into their new fire station.
Who knows, Sydney? Who knows?
Phew, that was a close one.
All done. Done, and done. Perfect.
Ready for the grand opening.
Oh, Fire Captain Emma, I can't believe Slackers Bay has a new fire station. I bet you're pretty excited.
Well, I certainly am, Brooke. Very excited indeed.
May I have everyone's attention, please? To celebrate the opening and the holiday season, we are going to head to and hear some musical entertainment by our very own Maya Williams in the park.
Before we get on with this performance, I have to say it's not just me doing the performing. I'm going to be joined by some very special guests all the way from Adventure Cove. Please give it up for Melody, Luna Dixon, and the Little Destiny crew.
Hi, I'm Melody Luna, and these are my friends, Kimberly, Natalia, Shabby Lily, Maylin, and Marina. You guys can just call me Lily for short, and we're known as the Little Destiny crew.
This is our first time in Slackers Bay, and Officer Milo was kind enough to give us a tour of this town. We got invited here for a reason, and that's to play a holiday song to kick off the holidays in Slackers Bay. Unfortunately, Miley Stein couldn't be here today as she and her sister Macy went to visit their cousins Oscar and Olivia, but she was kind enough to offer the singing role to Melody Luna, and it turns out, Melody's singing is so good, we knew Miley picked the right girl for the job.
We're here to celebrate the holiday season with a classic holiday song you guys probably all know by now. But this version of this holiday classic is in the form of the Wendy Child arrangement.
Wendy Child is my favorite artist when it comes to Christmas songs, so it's no surprise that the song we chose is her version of We Wish You a Merry Christmas.
That's my favorite Christmas song growing up.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy pudding and a cup of the cheer. Oh, we won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. So get right here. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Oh, we wish you a Merry Christmas. 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 We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Oh, we wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And now, back to the new fire station for the grand opening.
It is with great honor and privilege that I, the esteemed Chief Fire Officer James Foster, now declare Slackers Bay's new fire station, open. Thank you everyone. Now help yourselves to Ashley's fine buffet at the park while I show the firefighters their new home. As you can see, you can now park all of your fire engines inside the station.
Look guys, Mercury's inside now, and we have 2 new fire engines.
There's even room for 2 more.
Well, you never know when you might want to expand.
And look, this station doesn't just have 1 pole. It has 2. We can slide down at the same time, Fire Captain Emma.
2 poles seem a bit much for just us 3, sir.
Aha, well that's because I have a very special surprise lined up for you. Firefighter Emmett Cridlington. And firefighter Carly Jones. The new members of the Slackers Bay Fire Service. They had just finished their training at the Adventure Cove Fire Academy, and they came top of their class.
Excellent.
Wow. A custom 4-wheel drive longitudinal front engine 6-cylinder high compression turbo diesel. I can't wait to get my hands behind the wheel of that.
I don't understand a single thing he just said, Ben.
He's talking about Mercury, Taylor.
Oh, got it.
I'm looking forward to learning from the best, Fireman Ben.
Why, thank you, Emmett.
Teacher's pet.
Now, on with the rest of the tour. Oh, with these additional fire hose outlets, you'll be able to fill up Mercury and the other fire engines faster than ever before. And you can even use them when you're training for a real emergency. There's even one for sticky foam.
Oh, I love sticky foam. The yellow sticky foam outlet reminds me of when I used to wear my old yellow uniform instead of this blue one, which is the standard for Slackers Bay now.
Don't worry, Kayla. It will all take a bit of getting used to.
Now onto the control room. Welcome to your all-new, all-computerized control room. Watch this.
Slackers Bay Overview.
Who said that?
It was the screen, Kayla Madison, and you can zoom in to view more details.
Slackers Bay Cave. The Bright Star Cafe.
Wow, that's something our old fire station didn't have before.
It's only a high-end digital map with an intellectual assistant that reads natural language voice commands.
Well, Fire Captain Emma and I did have a chance to test it earlier.
Right, I need to head back to Adventure Cove. Good luck getting to know each other. And getting to know your new fire station.
Well, firefighters, our journey begins.
It's so good to have another girl on the team, Carly.
Thanks, Kayla. I can't wait to get started. What's that winter outfit for?
Tomorrow's my day off, so I'm going to be joining in with the Percy family and some of their friends at the mall so I can get pictures of them with their new winter boots and outfits.
And it's good timing too, because the forecast says it will be very cold tomorrow.
Oh wow. And maybe we could also take them to the Christmas tree farm next time we have a day off together.
You're on.
Couldn't have a new fire station without the old bell. Or the picture of me and my sis when we were kids. I'll never forget that picture for as long as I could remember, or that bedroom.
Oh, those yellowbirds are swooping close to the ground on their way to the migration spot. Some snow must be on the way.
I wouldn't take too much notice of them, sis. There was a snowstorm on the Weather Network app, but it was a long way out to sea, so it will probably pass us by.
Not according to those migrating birds. Right. We should head inside. It's nearly bath time for us. We can head to the mall to meet up with Cousin Sarah in the morning.
Hi, Penelope. Hi, Molly.
And hi to you as well, new kids we haven't met yet.
Oh yeah, these are actually our cousins, Bernadette, Lily Cat, Christine, Jonathan, Cece, and Owen. They've come to stay with us for a while.
That's so cool. Penelope and her sister Molly came by earlier and asked us if we wanted to go to the mall with them and their family, and we accepted the invitation.
I'm even impressed at how we're able to go to the mall to have our winter photos taken at this time of year, especially since this year, we're doing this as a family.
Hi there, guys.
Whoa, I've never seen you around here before.
So cute. Thank you.
Hi there, everyone. I see you've all met my little 7-year-old daughter, Sydney.
Wow, I didn't know you had a daughter of your own, Mrs. Sierra. I guess she'll be a part of Mrs. Ellie's class, the same class as Penelope and Everly.
Chris, you never mentioned that Mrs. Sierra had a daughter of her own.
That's because I didn't even know she had a daughter of her own to begin with.
We don't really know what class she'll be in, but we do know is that she is switching to our school, so we are getting ready to have her welcomed into our school after the holidays.
Anyways, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Kristen Paisley, and I am a hairdresser, and I'm also Owen Percy's babysitter.
I thought there were only 3 kids in Penelope's family.
There are. Owen is actually her cousin, and his dad Lucas is my husband's cousin, much like Ken Percy.
Ken and Lucas are brothers, much like me and Adam.
What a coincidence. My cousins Cody and Caden are here with me today.
I didn't know you had cousins too, Sarah.
You never asked, silly.
Oh yeah, we haven't really met yet, but I'm Ruby. I live with my mom Helen and my dad Jess near the Williams twins. And I'm Lula, and this is my older sister Faith. I believe we've met some of you before, but for those who we haven't yet met, it's really nice to meet you.
And I'm Nathan, an Alaska native boy who recently moved here to Slackers Bay. I believe I've met Ruby and Penelope and their friends on their trip to Alaska once with my mom Natalie.
And I'm Molly Ellie, a cheerful 3-year-old. And please don't ask why my voice is like this. It's just how I was born.
It's great to meet all of you new faces. Unlike the time where I had to bust Huey from the boondocks for pulling the fire alarm at the mall, today's my day off from the fire department, so I'm joining in to take photos of you guys in your winter gear for the calendar for 2025.
And I'll be opening my barbershop later to give out some new hairstyles and haircuts to some people. And speaking of, someone needs a fresh haircut really bad. Their hair is way too long on the sides.
Well, I do kinda need a new hairstyle.
Chris, who is that girl you're with?
Oh, that girl next to me is Cleo Grace, one of my new friends.
Sorry to tell you that I am a mild troublemaker like Chris, but it was actually my idea to record the fire drill with Chris back when he told me a fire drill was going to happen.
So that's why Chris had his phone out. You two recorded the fire drill.
Yeah, sorry we did this without permission. We just really wanted to get footage of the fire drill.
I'm glad you two are sorry. And if we would have known you wanted to get footage of the fire drill, we would have agreed to let you do it. Next time there's a fire drill, if you want to record the fire drill from our school, all you two have to do is ask us first, before the day of the drill, and make sure not to upload it to your YouTube channels.
We will, Mrs. Sierra.
Man, poor Chris and Cleo. It probably was just a not so serious mistake they made on fire drill day. I hope Principal Jennifer won't be too hard on them.
Don't worry, Justin. I'm sure the principal and the 2 kids will reach a happy understanding once we've explained it all to her.
I really hope we can find cool winter hats and earmuffs at the mall too.
Now that you mention it, we should be headed to the mall right away.
If it's okay with you, I could take my friends out for a flight to the mall. I think Chris and I will follow the grown-ups, thank you.
Okay, but you're missing out.
We'll meet you at the mall then. Chris and Cleo, you're with us.
Any luck yet, Maya?
Not quite, but I know that some certain thieves are in the area and we need to catch them.
Hang on a second, Maya.
It's not done recording yet, Jacob.
No. It's been really windy all day. But feel how still it is now.
Strangely still.
Look, Maya. The sky in the distance. Those birds your daughter saw yesterday might have been right.
It does look like there's a snowstorm coming.
This is definitely the most people I've ever shared pixie dust with, but here goes. Pixie dust away.
This is so much fun, Penelope. I've never flown this fast before. How did you do that?
It was thanks to Everly. She taught me how to fly the same way I'm teaching you all.
You are one lucky girl, Penny. I don't have pixie dust, but I do like being sky high in the clouds.
Penny? Oh, short for Penelope. He gave me a nickname.
Whoa, didn't expect to give a nickname today to someone that I met at camp before moving and back in October.
And I love it. Thank you, Justin.
I actually can't wait to go to the mall this time around. My teal shirt is getting kinda small for my age since washing it.
About that shirt you were wearing underneath your bright turquoise coat is not teal at all. It's actually turquoise. A teal shirt is darker in terms of coloring, and I know it's turquoise since I looked up the colors and compared them on the internet.
Well, what do you know?
Never mind, Chris. At least this time you're coming into the store with us to get some winter boots too.
And while we're at it, I'll give your hair a new style, Everly.
In fact, this is where I got my new hairstyle and outfit too.
Last time she had her old hairstyle and old outfit on, Justin introduced himself to our class since it was his first day at our school.
I can't wait to hear it once we're inside.
Then it's a good thing we're going in, cousin Cece. It's getting chilly standing out here.
The snow has just started to come down, but something tells me the sky won't give up the snow yet.
I'll find out what's happening. This is the Slackers Bay Police Department calling the National Weather Center. Can you read me? Over?
At last! We've been trying to get a hold of you, but we haven't been able to get through. We have been tracking a winter storm in your area, and we're upgrading it. You'll need to follow emergency procedures. Prepare for a blizzard.
A blizzard?
We need to tell Fireman Ben, and we need to tell him fast.
That was Maya. There's a blizzard headed for Slackers Bay, and it's a big one.
We're going to need all the firefighter power we have. Where's firefighter Madison?
She was joining some of the kids at the mall to get their winter outfit photos taken. I'll try to reach her before she goes in.
Well, there's a chance that the power might go out during the blizzard in that area, and sliding doors won't work without electricity.
Come in, Kayla. Come in, Kayla. Come in, Kayla. Do you read me? Over. She must be in the mall already. I'll try your sister.
And I'll round up the other firefighters.
Come in, Mia. Are you there, Mia? Over.
I think we need to be careful. It's starting to get snowy out there.
Roger that, Sergeant.
All right, everyone. We're going to head up to the barbershop in a little bit, but first, we're headed to the boutique to get your winter hats or earmuffs and winter boots.
And a new t-shirt for me.
Yes, that too.
Actually, I might be able to squeeze in a hairstyle beforehand.
Thank goodness for that.
I'll be headed to the mall to get Kayla and the kids to safety. In the meantime, Emmett and Carly, you will need to follow Fire Captain Emma's instructions and guidelines as she will lead you to for this mission. We have to prepare Slackers Bay for the blizzard.
Roger that, Ben.
Ben? If this blizzard is as bad as it looks, we'll need you and Kayla back here as soon as possible.
Don't worry, Emma. I'll be as quick as I can.
And we are done. What do you think, Everly?
I love it. This feels so much better. Thank you.
It's my pleasure. All right, guys, say hello to the new and improved Everly Paisley as she shows off her new hairstyle.
What do you guys think? I love your new hairstyle, Everly.
Okay, even I have to admit that's pretty cool.
Now we go to the boutique to get you that winter gear.
Yeah, I think this coat suits me better than that dress shirt.
Lauren, Ryan, Jeline, Micah, Lucas, Ashley, what a great surprise to see you.
Hi, Penelope. What a great surprise.
Nice new hairstyle, Everly. Thanks. I love your new hairstyle too, Jeline. Did you just get it? I sure did. My hair was getting in my eyes while I was sleeping, so I asked my mom to take me to the barber shop earlier. I sure didn't expect to see my fellow classmates here today, though, especially Lauren, who's looking for some new earrings.
I've been looking for some flower earrings to replace my old ones that I misplaced after I woke up, and I'm not the only one looking to decorate my ears.
I want to get some ear decorations too, like those little star ones.
I'm sure you'll find them. Oh yeah, and my name's Cody, and this is my twin brother Caden. We're Sarah's cousins.
As for me, I'm Jonathan Smith. These are my sisters Christine and Bernadette, and our cousins Owen Percy, Lily Cat Percy, and Cece Percy, and we're cousins of Chris, Penelope, and Molly.
We've come to stay with Penelope and her family for a while.
Hi everyone, and you must be Aurora and Faith Winslow, Everly's sister Brenda Paisley, Allison's sisters Nancy and Vanessa Marin, Ruby Radcliffe, Sydney Sierra, Nathan Thomas, Kayla O'Shea, Justin Bradley, and sweet little Molly Ellie and Molly Percy.
Ahem.
Oh, and Cleo Grace and Penelope's brother Chris Percy.
And you guys already know me.
And Lula the Sprite, who paid a visit to our class recently.
I can't wait to hear that story.
We can tell you the story while we get our new hats and earmuffs for winter, and Lauren's new flower earrings too. It took place before I got my new haircut, and at the Slackers Bay School. The holiday season was beaming and fast, so this past week, the artificial snow was out, and Lula surprised us all with a visit.
Hi, Lula.
Oh, hi, Penelope. How are you?
I'm doing fine. What are you doing here?
You'll see once class starts. I think you like what I've got in store for your class.
Oh, there went our bell. See you in a few minutes, Lula.
Good morning, class. Happy last day before winter break. Today, we're just going to be working on our Christmas lists for Santa Claus. But before we do, as Penelope found out, we've actually got a special guest in class.
Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to see some familiar faces and some new faces. Those of you who I have not met before, my name is Lula.
Lula. What a beautiful name.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like my name. What is your name?
My name is Lauren.
Well, Lauren, you have a cool name.
Thank you, Lula. What are you doing here?
Well, I've decided to come in and sing some Christmas songs with you since I got the ability to talk like a human in June last year.
Wow, Lula, I love to sing Christmas songs.
Yeah, Lula, I also love to sing Christmas songs, and especially during Christmas time, I love singing them with my older sister Brenda. So what Christmas songs are we going to sing?
Well, we'll be singing some of your favorites, including Jingle Bell Rock, Frosty the Snowman, and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Jingle Bell Rock is my favorite. But I also love Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and Frosty the Snowman. Wow, Lula, I love Jingle Bell Rock, Frosty the Snowman, and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Personally, I love Christmas songs like Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Me too. Now where was I? Oh yes, we sang a few songs into the day with Lula, before getting to Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Alright everyone, who's ready to sing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? Alright, Mrs. Ellie, go ahead and play the instrumental track.
Alright everyone, give it your all, and let's hear all your beautiful voices.
You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever
Santa came to say,
Ho,
Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then all the reindeer laughed him as they shouted out with glee.
Yes, please!
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Now you!
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. But then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then all the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history.
Wow, y'all did a great job.
Since then, Lula sometimes visits our class. And times have really changed, and Ryan, Lucas, and Micah each received a small trim in their hair. And you know what I said about my hair earlier? Now, I can see all around me without my hair getting in the way.
And good news, I was able to find and purchase these flower earrings I wanted with my allowance, and Jolene found her star ear decorations too, all while the story was being told.
And for once, I didn't say anything rude and was able to buy the new shirt I wanted.
Kayla, are you there?
That sounds like my dad.
You're right, Justin.
If he's here, something big must be going on.
Fireman Ben!
Am I glad to see you guys?
Ben, what's going on here?
There's a blizzard headed for Slackers Bay and I need to get you all safe and sound outside the mall before a power outage occurs.
A blizzard? Oh no, a power outage by a blizzard will definitely trap us inside if we stay put here.
For once, I agree. I don't want to be caught in a power outage in the mall.
Now keep calm, kids. We'll all be fine, but we need to move rather quickly.
All right, everyone. We need to follow Fireman Ben out of the mall. We'll take photos here another time. Oh my, this is serious, Ben.
I know. Best you put on your winter hats or earmuffs.
I hope my dad is okay. He's gone out to get a new bus.
Don't worry, Mia. The other firefighters, Carly and Emmett, are out on patrol to see if anyone needs help during the storm.
Fireman Ben.
Mom.
Hey, Ruby.
Your mom is a nurse, Ruby. Yep. She helps people out in medical situations.
Ben, I heard there was a blizzard headed this way. What can I do to help?
Ah, Nurse Radcliffe, you need to go door to door telling everyone that a blizzard is coming. Tell everyone to bottle up as much water as they can in case they get cut off.
Roger that, Ben. I'll be as quick as possible. Take good care of my daughter and her friends and new friends and have them sleep over at Justin's house in case the snow gets too strong.
Roger that, Nurse Radcliffe.
Cridlington, are you there? Come in, Cridlington.
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Oh, well, I had 3 emergency calls. One from Ken Percy, one from Sonia Smith, and one from Trevor Stroman.
We'll get to them as fast as we can, ma'am.
I wonder what's keeping Ben and Kayla.
Hello? Mrs. Jennifer? I'm firefighter Carly Jones. Are you okay?
Fine, except for how the blizzard is affecting the bus routes. I was just about to head back after a long day of staff meetings.
Oh dear. Looks like the power could go out in this area. I'll take you home in one of the new fire trucks. That way, you'll be nice and warm.
Thank you so much. I could use a ride back.
Big storm, young pup. But don't you worry, we'll be all right. Oh man, that was close.
Nice and safe from the blizzard, and no power outage.
Wow, Justin, your house is big.
And where we'll stay until the blizzard dies down. Too dangerous for us to go back out in this weather. Right, Dad?
Right, son, Kayla, and I need to head back into our duty as firefighters, so you and your friends stay safe in here with your mom and their moms and dads.
What about our moms and dads that can't be with us at this time?
They'll be fine, but we need to let them know that you're okay. As Justin said, it's too dangerous for you to go out at the moment.
Fire Captain Emma, can you read me? Fire Captain Emma, are you there? Fire Captain Emma, come in.
Fireman Ben?
I'm with Kayla, the children, and their families. They'll all safe and I'll try to contact the parents of the other kids who aren't with each other.
Heads up, Ben, you can't use a mobile phone to call them. Cameron Ellie saw a telephone line blown down across the train tracks. There's no way to contact them via mobile phones. Repeat, there's no way to contact them via mobile phones. We'll let them all know in person as our firefighters continue their patrol. And you and Kayla better get on patrol too.
Okay, Emma, understood, out. The good news is that the firefighter radio will still work. The bad news is that a telephone line was blown down across the train tracks while Cameron Ellie was on board, and luckily no one was hurt, but it does mean mobile phones are useless.
I'm glad Uncle Cameron is okay.
Good luck.
And be careful out there.
I have to say my new shirt feels good on me.
My new outfit also looks pretty cool, but don't worry, I'll still wear my other one.
The same with me and my two sisters.
Ruby, when you first arrived, you were wearing a skirt, but now, you're wearing pants like I am since getting them and my new shirt today?
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that I wear pants sometimes, just for variety. I don't always wear my skirt, and in the months in the winter seasons here, I definitely wear pants.
I actually have two main outfits, and sometimes, I switch up my hairstyle into ponytail if it gets very long.
And I got my new outfit recently.
Oh yeah, and I absolutely love my New Year decorations that I got today. Even though the photo shoot didn't go quite as we thought it would with a blizzard, we were able to spend time together.
I love my new flower earrings too. They look so much better on me than my old ones.
I know I'm not always kind to others, but I got to admit, I do like these cool holiday lights and decorations.
I also have a sweet photo album of when I went to the beach with my family one Christmas holiday season.
Really, Justin? Can we see it?
Of course, but not right now. I want to hang out with all of you, and maybe take some pictures wearing some different clothes for each scene. I even have a photo studio in our house and we have different backdrops for each of the scenes, including spring, summer, fall, winter, and even the beach.
Yes, Owen, the beach. Oh yeah, Owen is only learning to speak full sentences, so he can only say one word at a time.
Oh, that explains why Owen doesn't talk much.
Let's take some photos of us all together in our normal clothes, summer outfits, fall or autumn outfits, winter jackets, even our pajamas, and our bathing suits.
Okay, we can make it a photo shoot using our backdrops. My mom can help. She's a photographer.
Oh yeah, and my standard outfit also helps me in the autumn and winter, as you guys saw. My jacket is technologically advanced. So that's why you didn't shiver in the cold. Your jacket has heating built in. For a troublemaker, that actually is a neat feature.
Anyways, I really haven't done a photo shoot, mainly because I'm usually too stubborn. But knowing I haven't seen all of you in your pajamas yet, or Cleo's pajamas or bathing suit, I guess I'll be okay. But don't expect me to stay as a good person all the time. I am a troublemaker after all.
Oh, we all know Chris. We all definitely know.
Cool new pajamas, Allison, and awesome pillow fort, Justin.
Thank you. I set this pillow fort up for comfy pajama parties, especially holiday pajama parties, because I love the holiday season.
I don't usually show my own hairstyle, but at least everyone's pajamas look cool.
It's like the whole tiny but mighty school is having a pajama day.
What about our bathing suits and the rest of our outfits?
Good news, kids! I was able to get your outfits here and your parents agreed to let them celebrate the holidays with our family.
That's fantastic news. Thanks, Mom.
I hope the studio has room for all of us.
Don't worry, Jolene. The studio will be big enough for all of us.
Sorry everyone, I would have seen this cool pillow fort sooner, but I took a nice bath before putting on my pajamas.
That's okay, Sydney. Mrs. Sierra told us earlier that you love taking baths and being near the water.
Anyways, now we can head to the photo studio. And the cool thing about this is that the studio can change its own backdrop to any environment. So while it may not be real, the feel of it will be. Welcome to our home photo studio, the photo space.
This is a great space for taking photos with ever-changing backgrounds.
All right, kids, let's get this photo shoot started.
I'll get the backdrops ready.
Thanks, Kayla. You're such a sweet helper. Show your best poses for the camera, kids.
Thanks again, Mom. You're the best.
It's my pleasure, son. And do you guys hear what I hear?
I don't hear anything.
Exactly. The storm is calming down.
Kyle to Ben, the snowfall's getting softer, the blizzard's going away.
Fantastic news, Kyle. See you later, out.
All citizens are also safe in our area and we've let them know about where their kids are. Headed back to the new fire station.
Well done, firefighters, and good news. I was able to get through to Mia, and she was the one who contacted our resident pilot Kyle Storm to track the skies from above in the clouds. We're all clear.
I'm glad you guys are staying overnight. I've always wanted to have a sleepover.
And I'm glad we get to have a pajama party.
My first sleepover. This is gonna be so much fun.
Here at my house, bedtime starts at 8 p.m. or earlier depending on how young you are.
What about bath time?
Oops, I guess I forgot about that.
You're right, bath time does happen in this house, and luckily, I have a huge bathtub in my bathroom. My cousin Ethan and I bathe together when he comes to visit sometimes.
Justin! Whoa, did you hear that? Our little sis and our cousin just said their first word. They said Justin's name.
This is just like how their cousin Molly started speaking on Christmas last year.
And for once, I didn't misbehave around them.
If my uncle was here, he would be so surprised.
Your uncle? Don't you live with your mom or your dad?
Nope, I meant my uncle. My mom and dad were too poor to take care of me when I was a baby and sadly didn't have the right supplies. But my Uncle Curtis had all the right tools, so he took me in, and ever since, I've lived with my uncle. So it's rare when I get to see my mom or dad.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense now.
Sorry about how your parents were unable to take care of you though.
It's okay. While I do love living with my uncle, I do love my parents too, even though I don't see them often.
Anyways, we should probably get the youngest to bed soon, and ourselves ready for bedtime.
Good idea. I'm getting sleepy.
Me too. I think it is bedtime for us all. And good thing there are spare bedrooms for us all with our own bunk beds.
Yes, Christmas time, my favorite.
Good morning, Justin, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone. I see you found our fireplace room where my family always gathers around before opening presents at Christmas time.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think this is the first time I've spent Christmas with my best friends, and not just my family.
Speaking of families, I do recall the Percy family, Mrs. Ellie, and Mrs. Sierra being here with us overnight, and the whole Percy family is dropping by later as well as everyone else's families. I heard snowplows outside last night scraping the snow off the road so everyone can get here safely.
I sure do hope my mom and dad turn up though. I miss them.
Don't worry, Julie. One of the firefighters is actually related to us. Carly Jones is our aunt.
Our mom and dad are away on a Christmas vacation, so we are fortunate enough to have Aunt Carly look after us while they are gone. So I'm sure that she'll be here to celebrate Christmas along with your mom and dad.
Who's that behind Penelope's cousin Christine though?
Merry Christmas, everyone.
This is no ordinary guest.
This is our big sister, Penny.
Hi, Penny.
Merry Christmas.
Whoa. If I had known you guys were throwing a Christmas pajama party, I would have loved to join in.
Aunt Carly is also taking care of our older sister while our mom and dad are away on Christmas vacation. That's very sweet of your aunt to care for all three of you.
I'm so happy that my little brother and sister were able to get a good night's sleep. And I'm thankful that your family looked after them while the blizzard happened.
Who needs presents at Christmas when you've got friends and family around you?
That's true. Let's get into our normal clothes and hang out with each other until it's present time.
It's not likely I'll get anything for Christmas this year, seeing how I behaved throughout the year. But at least I didn't misbehave for once.
Merry Christmas, children.
Mom, Dad, and the rest of our families.
I thought you were on vacation.
We came back early. We got word of the Christmas celebration, so we decided to join in.
It just so happens to be the day off for me and Carly and Ben, so we were able to celebrate Christmas with our families.
It's a Christmas miracle. Everybody with their families on the most magical day of the year.
If you think that's a Christmas miracle, wait until you hear this exciting news. We recently found some puppies at Corey's City Farm, and we felt that they needed a forever home, so we're going to adopt one of the puppies as our own and give him or her a forever family.
We're getting a puppy! That's actually pretty cool!
That's right, we're actually getting a puppy, even though the adoption won't be for a while. The pups need more time to grow before we can bring one home.
Oh, okay. I guess that is a very good reason to wait for the new puppy to come home.
It's so rare to see our grandson so cheerful about anything, especially on Christmas.
Yep, but I'm hoping he'll treat the dog with lots of respect and does the same with his sisters.
Anyways, I can't wait to open presents. And this is the first time we have done so with all our friends and family. My wish was to have a big girl bag.
I'm pretty sure you will get one sooner or later, Molly.
Justin!
Well, how about that? I heard that Justin was Lily Cat and Bernadette's first word, but I never expected them to say it together.
Now that's a Christmas miracle. Let's celebrate it by opening presents and having lots of Christmas fun.
Let the Christmas celebration begin.
Merry Christmas, everyone!
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light, while we're dancing around the Christmas tree, hugging and kissing just you and me. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, we're chasing snowflakes as they're falling down, and follow Rudolph all across the town. Later we meet under the mistletoe, while Santa's busy saying ho ho ho. We're feeling jolly, eating Christmas cake, and then we go skating on the frozen lake, saying hi to every friendly face, and later we warm up by the fireplace. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Merry Christmas Day.
Molly is going to love this.
Are you sure she's ready for a big kid bed at her young age?
I'm very sure she's ready for a big girl bed. After all, she did ask for one.
I guess she is ready for one. Ready for what?
Surprise!
Justin built you a brand new custom-made big kid bed.
It even has your music player from your crib and a custom race car design with your name painted on it.
This is the most amazing design I've ever seen. I love it.
You were right, Justin. She absolutely loved it.
I know there is no mobile on my new bed, which is a bit sad, but knowing that you designed it, Justin, is more than enough for me to be brave enough to sleep without it. What a brave little sister you are, Molly. I love you. I love you too, Penny.
Hey, that's a nickname I gave her, silly.
I guess my nickname has become so popular among my own little sister. I think someday people might soon start calling me by my nickname instead of my full name.
No doubt in that, Penny.